I think I remember there was a time he was here for an interview, and one of the that's your father-in-law now. One of the questions we asked him was why was he insisting on the DNA? And I remembered him saying that because the son had told him at some point, or told a friend at some point, that the baby was not his. So do you think he has a right to ask for the DNA, knowing that somebody has mentioned something like likely this baby may not be his? So
as a father, I think, you know, legally he doesn't have the rights. But because I feel like I have nothing to hide, so I feel like he asking me for DNA is not an issue. But it's just the way he's asking me, like, you know, yes, it's like, because he knows so that presently, like, I'm just the most bullied widow in Nigeria right now, and I feel like as a father-in-law, well, we were friends. Like that man is actually my friend.
Wow.
Yes, before this whole thing, like, that was my right hand. That was his right hand.
Were you legally married?
Yes, we had traditional marriage.
Okay, traditional marriage.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not legal. It was just traditional
That's
marriage.
good enough. You're wife to the family.
Of course I am. Yeah. So at first, when this DNA narrative came out, I told you, like I said before, I called him, but wasn't talking about it. I was talking about something else entirely. And it was, you know, I saw him going to an interview talking about the DNA, and I was like, at first he said because the Nigerians wanted hits. Later he moved to saying my husband's friend told him that he only had sex with me once. Like, why would I tell him that I'm pregnant? That one sex can never lead to pregnancy and all of that. Meanwhile, this same person that he said told him these things did not follow us back home. That was the person that fought with him at the show. So how come this same person
is the one
insisting that told him? Because this same person did not go to the house with us. It was just me, my husband, his brother, and the other same members. And he has found a way of convincing people that this DNA is one way or the other linked to my husband's demise. And you know, Nigerians tend to like work on their emotions. Do you understand? It's like just few people that would think outside the box. Do you understand? No, and you know, he's been trying to convince people in one way or the other, saying I'm promiscuous, I'm this, I'm that, and most people do not even know that he was even the one that wanted this baby. I mean, my father-in-law just left me and my husband. We were still young. I got pregnant when I was 23 years. But most people do not even know that this same man fasted with me, my husband, and himself for 7 days.
You were pregnant.
We went to different places. He took me to mountains, churches. Like he gave me so many things to eat and drink.
Wow.
Do you understand?
So that you can get pregnant.
Yes. Like, I don't know. He was just insisting that the Holy Spirit tells him that I should get pregnant, and there is a reason for it. And when
I think he's settling to you.
What do you want?
He's a very young woman, and at the same time, when Mohbad was alive, he accepted Liam as his son. And I'm trying to figure out the reason why others will not accept the guy as his son.
Is it that when the rest of the family
accepted him as their son? Okay, just your father-in-law. And I was just saying you should still go ahead and do the DNA with a reputable place.
The question, what would settlement mean for you?
I think settlement. I think maybe when my husband gets the right justice he deserves. And my father-in-law, he should just, you know, whatever you want, like he should do the DNA because he's not ready for the DNA now. Yes, it seems so uninterested with the DNA. He should just do the DNA. In fact, he's free to do it whatever he wants to. He should just give me the permission to also do mine because he doesn't want it. He wants his own personal DNA to be the last.
He should
give me the permission to do my own personal DNA too.
He wants to be the DNA
himself without her involvement.
So I just want to have my own personal DNA too.
as well.
Yes, I don't mind. You should take it anyway. I don't have anything to hide.
But you still do your own.
Of course, yes. I just want to have my own done.
But do you need permission from him?
He knows about all of this, but I feel like he doesn't he knows. But my father-in-law is 100% sure that Liam is his grandchild. One or the other, Liam looks like him. Do you understand?
We have to go. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. The views and opinions expressed in this live broadcast are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the editorial policy of TVC News or TVC Communications. And thank you, ladies.
I feel that some people just find it good to always look for faults whenever people are talking. And when you ask the same people to come and explain themselves, they will not be able to say. Everything this girl is saying is the correct thing. The only mistake she made was when they said, which means they're not legally married. She saw traditional marriage as not being legally. But she corrected that. So why are they making a fuss out of it? Hey, this girl is a widow. Be careful what you say to her because tables do turn. Be careful. I saw someone saying some trash about her. I just pity some of you in for that is I pity some